On this week's episode of the Heating Up podcast, it is the darkest week in sports, but we are still swinging. We got the Home Run Derby recap, All-Star Game on deck tonight as we're at the time we're recording this. A little soccer news to keep things exciting as always, keep things spicy, and I'm bringing some weird and wonderful questions to keep us alive. Plus, as always, we finish strong with heat checks. So lock in, and here we go.
Hello, friends. I'm Jim Nance, and I'll welcome you to a tradition unlike any other.
He's heating up!
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!
He's on fire! Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! Boom shakalaka!
You believe in miracles? Yes! There it goes! See ya!
He's heating up!
Trying to get open, fires away!
Fire! It's over! The Bulls win at the buzzer!
Welcome to this week's episode of the Heating Up podcast. As always, I'm Sasha with my wonderful co-host, Mike and Sarah, all of us back. And I don't know about you guys, but I am shocked about the amount of time that sports takes up in my life because I have just been cranking through TV series now that there's no sports on TV.
Yeah, I just watched We Crashed on Apple TV.
Okay,
Anybody?
I got to get it. I need to get on Apple TV. I feel like I have a trillion streaming services from soccer. Apple TV is the only one I don't have, so it looks like here goes another $10 a month.
Well, first of all, it's Apple TV Plus.
Sorry.
It's a niche boutique service for Apple customers.
I'm
Sasha,
an Apple customer now.
You're new.
Yeah.
You're new. You'll probably have to submit a registration to see if you
Apple
can get
TV Plus. That was very much like, did that guy just call my super yacht a yacht?
it. Yeah, exactly. It's Apple TV, but it's for the elites.
Okay, all right. I'll see if I can get on. I'll submit an application, maybe submit a blood sample or something.
Yeah, incredible show that has been out for years that I kind of always said I was going to watch, but I agree with you that I watched it in like 3 days.
Yeah, it's just
Like 8
gone.
episodes because there's no
Been
sports.
flying. It's flying through stuff. I can't believe how much time is in my day. It's like it just crushed the third season of Squid Games. Andrea had never seen
me too.
Yellowstone, so we just watched all of Yellowstone again. It's just like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. But it's just like, man, fuck, I need sports back.
There's a lot of Yellowstone.
There's a lot
You
of
what?
Yellowstone. When you said that,
Yeah.
I was like, you watched a lot of Yellowstone in a short
Oh,
amount
yeah.
of time, I think.
Yeah,
But
crushed it. Flew through
I'm
it.
just living, I'm just watching sports documentaries to fill my void. So I'm watching Quarterback right now on Netflix. It's pretty good, actually. It's Jared Goff, Joe Burrow, and Kirk Cousins in it. So it's a pretty good one. And then Tour de France, obviously. I've been very into
3
that.
whitest quarterbacks?
Oh, hey Sasha, why do you think Sarah likes that series?
Oh, is it Kirk Cousins? Probably not Kirk Cousins, right?
No.
Kirk Cousins.
Who are
is
the
best in
quarterbacks
the show,
again?
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's,
Good
yeah,
deflect.
Yes, thank you. No, it's interesting watching him going through his Achilles injury and everything, and they're like hyping it up so much. Since I'd like be giving him all this praise that like Rodgers basically didn't get coming off of his. So it's interesting to see in that light the comparison of the two of them. But he's just such a nerd. He literally that's the only way to describe him. Everything he does, I'm like, is this guy real? But he is. He's genuine, but it's almost like a little too much.
Right, that's the only reason it's not hateable is because it really just is him. Like it's honest. Like it's not forced. It's not contrived. That's really what he wears. He really gets his hair cut at Supercuts. Like that's just it's not a show. It's not for anybody. And it's just like people like him because he loves Jesus, and people don't like Aaron Rodgers because instead of Jesus, he's just praising to some sun god while he's high off his ass on fucking ayahuasca.
Very true. Very true. But and also takeaway, Jared Goff. I like him, but he sounds so dumb in this. So
he is. He's
yeah, but
very
he's
dumb.
a quarterback. Like you have to have some intelligence in that position and quick processing speed. I don't know if it's just such repetition for him of years that he's just pattern recognition did it, but there has to be something up there in order to play the position he does, but you don't hear it when he speaks.
It's a total. You just realize that there are different kinds of smart, and there are different kinds of his brain can work super fast, but he is just very, very good at synthesizing football. As soon as he walks off of the football field, I think he's eating paste. But you see a cover 2 defense. He knows how to break it down and knows how to sling it.
Well, he's also, I love Jared Goff, first of all, but he's a product of having incredible offensive coaches in his ear. He's like
Yeah.
he's like a really talented puppet.
It's true. I guess, yeah. How many football players have you met in real life where you were like, that guy's brilliant?
I met Josh Allen.
You cannot say. That's why I think people like
First of
Aaron
all-
Rodgers before he went crazy and Brady. Like, I do think that they're kind of anomalies when a guy's really, really smart and those guys can just be the best because like having that kind of physical talent is a freak insane 0.00001% of the population type thing. And not often are those guys the smartest people in the world. So when some of them are kind of smart, like the Bradys and Rodgers, it's like, oh, you're just going to be
Allens.
the best guy for 20 years.
You don't think Josh Allen's smart?
I mean, I've seen a lot of those videos that the Buffalo Bills do. They make him. I'm not sure he can.
Okay.
Sorry.
You
Candidates are here.
can he?
Okay.
Can he count to 14 without taking off his shoes?
Oh boy, you guys are crazy. He's a very intelligent person. You think Joe Burrow's smart?
Yes.
No.
Watch it.
Oh, he.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is.
He is.
Yeah.
He's an
Okay.
intelligent
Sarah, you're
I will
hurting our
say
argument here.
He's not on the high level. Like I'm not like, wow, this is intelligent.
She said
but
hot.
If we're
Yeah.
ranking, if we're ranking quarterbacks, smart tier for sure.
Oh well, yeah. If you're ranking
The dumb
quarterbacks,
tier?
Josh Allen would be the probably. I would say average. I don't think he's dumb. He's in the average tier.
I think they're fighting for last place. This is like where you see that meme, like Joe Burrow celebrating being one of the smartest quarterbacks. Is like that meme where it's like the guy spraying champagne all over himself, and then they like zoom out, and he's just like it was like in 40th place.
Yeah.
Like,
If you
I
had
don't
said
really-
dumb tier, I was going to play the outro and just log off.
It's like I'm getting out of here. Overall, probably not the smartest subset of the population that we're looking at, but there's lots of different kinds of smart. We're all
Sure.
pretty dumb at a lot of things, but there's some things that we just know. We can we can move through some Jeopardy categories, but I'm not a smart guy.
Geography for me.
Oh, is good or bad?
Oh, so bad.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm good at. Word puzzles and geography.
Well, no, that's not true. Sarah, you don't know this. Sasha is incredible at doing the mini crossword on New York Times to the point that I had to make him prove that he wasn't cheating.
I feel like I
Those-
can see that. I can pay.
Those are my things. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a smart guy, but I'm just like New York Times crosswords. I can do
We're
them
talking like under 30 seconds.
Wow.
every day.
Yeah. Every day for years.
Except for
Every day for
Saturdays.
years.
Saturdays, you got to go under a minute. Sub 50 on the Saturdays. Those are bigger.
It's very, it's something I don't like. Geography, I shorten my commute by 20 miles and I still put my house in when I leave my office.
I don't think that's geography.
Yeah,
I thought
just to make sure I don't make a wrong turn. You never know.
geography is like, knowing where Myanmar is on a map. I don't think it's knowing how to get.
I don't know that.
Directional skills. Your directional skills are lacking, apparently.
Yeah, it's just you need direction to have geography, don't you?
That's
you gotta
true. They're
point to
like-
it
Yeah,
to get there.
It's a reach, but it's there. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the same realm.
It's in the family. I'm
Yeah.
not a geography guy. When that comes up in Jeopardy, I'm like, I'm out, and then
Yeah.
literally am out on 99% of the questions. No idea. No idea.
What we should do maybe in one of these dead months, we should if you guys send it to me, maybe I'll make some trivia. You guys send me your ideal Jeopardy boards. Like give me like 5 or 6
Ooh.
categories that you're like, those are my Jeopardy boards, and I can come up with different variations of questions. We'll see how well we actually do.
5. I'm thinking this 5 would be hard. I'm not good at Jeopardy. That's
Hey,
my-
Sarah?
that's
Sarah?
advice here.
You're a
Hey,
doctor.
Sarah. Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a doctor.
Okay, medicine can be a category, I guess.
Yeah, you can
That's
get
a
even more
big
specific.
category.
You can get more specific, like with kinds of
That's-
there's
That's cheap.
different kinds of
Cheap.
medicine.
Okay.
All right, but then,
I,
listen,
the
there's sports
the
cowboys.
listeners would love that if we just did 5 categories of medicine.
Yeah.
Great.
What to prescribe? What? We can do that. Mike's your bills. No, you were a good one. You were an
Josh
easy
Allen.
one to do. Josh. Oh, just a whole category of Josh Allen.
for me. You created a game for me for my birthday.
I did. It was very easy to do because you have a lot of interest that you care a lot about. It was very, very easy, very fun.
But I care a lot about them and still don't know as much as you'd think.
It's not true. I think you know very like on your like categories. You have a very deep, very niche knowledge.
And that's why I need to put it in Apple Maps to make sure I get home every night. I'd still be
Right.
driving right now if I didn't.
Listen, your brain is
6 miles, guys.
taken up with other stuff. Taken up with other stuff. You don't need to worry about that. You need to worry about how to get home. But while while there aren't many sports on, all we basically have. I mean, I actually I watched most of the home run derby last night. Shout out Cal Raleigh, home run derby champion. Um, makes you nostalgia for it with his dad pitching, his brother, his 15-year-old brother was catching for him. People just my biggest takeaway is like it is fun to watch a bunch of Dominican guys get really excited about a ball going far. Like they know how to celebrate. Like there's hands on the head, like oh my god, like getting blown away. Every home run is very fun. And I guess I don't know. I guess that's kind of it. We need to clean up the format. It can't change every year.
I feel like we say this every year. That's my big complaint every year. Whether I watch it or not, format not good, needs adjustments, and they do adjust it. I know credit, but they just can't nail it down.
Have they over adjusted? I didn't even watch it.
So this one I think was the best combo of them since. It's like I don't know if going back to it, were they just trying to speed it up? Like the 10 ounce just seems like the classic one. The only problem I think really this year is like when you put a time limit on it and they're just cruising through pitches, it doesn't give you time to like watch the home run. Like they're celebrating the 518-foot home run, but it's like the next pitch is already coming and he's already taken another swing. So it's like you don't get the true appreciation that you did with like Chris Berman would never be able to do the back like now because it's like the next pitch is just on its way already. But like, does that make it slow? Does this make it more interesting? And then it's like, oh well, if you got through all the pitches, you had 40 pitches or 3 minutes, whichever happened first. And then based on how many home runs you got, or like there was a bonus round that didn't have a timeline on it where they had like a pink and white ball that got pitched and you had just 3 outs, like the way they did traditionally, like any swing that wasn't a home run. So it's like they combined it. They're really overcomplicating it, but it's like,
yeah, I'm not reading all that.
Yeah. It's like just kind of like watched and just knew Jazz Chisholm just, absolutely shit down his leg. Those are really my only takes. Like it was fun. You don't get to admire the bombs, but I also don't want to be one of those guys that just complains because everybody just gets on and complains. Like we need to do something else. And it's like, if you go back to the old way, everybody's going to be like, it takes too long. You try some of the new way and tries to speed it up. Everybody's like, you can't admire it the way you used to. So I don't know how much of it's like, I really don't like it and I'm just used to another way, and how much of it people just like to complain and they tend to be the loudest.
The only one I have a problem, I'm okay with them like slowly getting rid of is the Pro Bowl because of what football is.
Yeah.
I think baseball and basketball have suffered from trying to change and constantly feeling this pressure. Like you're a professional sports league. Everybody watches, you're good. And they've continually tweaked and changed. And I like the peak of like where things, and no disrespect to Kobe Bryant, the peak where it was like, I was like, what the fuck, is when they changed like the fourth quarter rule because it was like the Kobe rule because he died in that. And I'm like, you know what? Just get rid of it. In baseball, for me, yeah, the 10 ounce or why not? Why does this have to be like either have more people in it, or here's what I would do. I would do 3 outs and then maybe like a money ball. 3 outs. If they're not home runs, you're done. The money ball is worth 2. Or just go back to 10 outs. Go to whatever Josh Hamilton at Yankee Stadium, that home run derby was.
That 2008 or 9.
Mark McGwire ones. Shoot them up with steroids and let them go out there and just rip. But I don't understand the timer. It seems it hurts the players that hit a lot of home runs in the beginning because you're tired.
Yeah, they're all gassed.
Right. So and it's the same thing with the NBA All-Star game. It's like, why can't those guys just play hard? Because you care about being like, they all decide. It's such a simp like mentality is they all decide to not play because no one wants to get embarrassed.
Right. I kind of agree. They were trying in the home run derby. Like they do try, and like the prize
no. It's totally different problem.
Yeah, I mean, they're adding prize money. Like I forget they did add prize money to the All-Star game, the NBA stuff. But the winner of the home run derby got $1 million.
That's crazy.
And like every one of I think Jazz was making more. A lot of those guys are not like we're not making that like $1 million. It's not like Aaron Judge was doing it. A lot of these guys are making like obviously a lot of money, but where $1 million is a pretty significant pay bump for them.
Yeah. I don't think it's that. I think the problem there is that they've tweaked and tweaked and tweaked and tweaked.
Yeah.
And it's like, Dude, it was all the home run derby was like probably I would say that and the slam dunk contest were the best two
Oh
things
yeah,
in all-star games in any sport.
yeah, I completely agree.
Both
I
of
think
them
that's a really
suck
good
now.
point. It's like they're all trying to chase something, trace clout, trace like trying to update with the times. But it's like part of what makes especially baseball so great is the nostalgia.
Yep.
Where it's like, don't get rid of it. We don't need to go crazy. It's like you're gonna part of why I connect with my grandpa so much is we just get to talk about baseball, and it's the same sport that he watched, and he remembered talking to my great grandfather, his father, about him seeing Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig, and I get to talk to my grandpa about seeing Joe DiMaggio and how he was a Brooklyn Dodgers fan and got to go see Jackie Robinson and Pee Wee Reese like haven't done. It's like that's incredible. It's like they're still playing the same game. And it's like we want to be able to talk to our kids the same way. They're like, no, that was dumb. It's like, no, this is baseball. It's America's pastime. Just stop fucking with it. 10 out, home run derby.
Yeah, well, I saw a great tweet about the announcers, and they're like, the announcers in the 2025 Home Run Derby, like at that bat speed of 47 miles an hour and a launch angle of 73% lead to a 460-foot home run. And they're like, the announcers in 2000, back, like, which one is more fun?
Yeah. So the format, this is the epitome of that. The format was there was 8 guys. They all had one round. It was all the round, like I said. And the top 4 guys moved on, and the bottom 4 guys were out. And then whatever
Deported.
It was around. Then it was a tournament. Yeah. Then it was a tournament between the top 4 guys. Cal Raleigh and I forget the other guy's name. There was 4th and 5th. They each had 17 home runs. So the guy who moved on, as opposed to having like a hit off to see who moved on to the second round, was by distance. And Cal Raleigh moved on because his home run was calculated to have gone less than 1 inch farther.
That's stupid.
It was like 400.
There are people getting paid a shitload of money to come up with these.
Yeah, I get
ideas.
it. It makes sense. I thought you were saying to come up with the numbers. Just to come up with the bad ideas.
They're like, yeah, let's do that, and they make like $300,000 to $500,000 a year salary.
Yep.
Yeah,
get to go home. They walk out of work every day with everybody. They're all the peons making no money or doing like a bridge over them. They get to give everybody a high five.
Yeah. The one thing I like about football is you can't change the rules, I guess, to like try to keeping on. Baseball should have said fuck you when all the changes were pressured on them. The Moneyball, which is a book that I read, a book that I loved, ruined baseball. And when I was reading it, I hadn't realized what was about to happen. And then all these stat things started and kind of eliminated all the stats that we were used to, changed the sport into a way. It's the same way the 3-point line and like 3-pointers and layups kind of fucking ruined basketball.
Yeah.
Or changed it. I don't know if basketball's ruined. I think baseball is like, the one thing with baseball is you should have never changed it. It was America's pastime. It was like a black and white movie. You just leave it. You leave it alone.
I think they'll end up going back. Or we see. I mean, here a lot of the players. I think they kind of like the pitch clock. I think they like the games moving a little bit faster. Which once we kind of get used to that, yeah, I think that's all kind of fine.
And we need a fat pitcher.
Yeah, bring back Bartolo.
David Wells.
Yeah, just need a booze hound.
Yeah, more Pablo Sandovals.
Yeah,
enough. I was looking at that Ms. whatever.
Ms. Rowski or something.
He pitched 2 games and he's starting in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
That's really dumb. 6'7", super skinny, maybe like a little Randy Johnson. But for every one of him, I need like a fat, like a smoker.
That should be that's the rule.
Or a vapor, or whatever. It's 2025.
Even Vlad Jr. He was starting to slim down a little bit. Like he's not as beefy as he was like year or two ago.
It should be in his contract.
You got to stay big.
Yeah, you got to get
Keep
bigger.
Feeding him.
Mm-hmm. Every year, one more loop on that belt, buddy.
Yeah. You just keep expanding like fucking when those blueberry Veruca or Violet Beauregard ass Toronto Blue Jays uniforms. It's just exploding out of them.
Listen, you know who made 30 starts a year? David Wells' fat ass for 20 years. You know who gets hurt? All these popcorn muscle baseball players. You know who gets hurt? Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah.
You know how he would be better? He wouldn't be any slower if he was fat.
He couldn't be any
Did you ever
slower.
think about that? No, he could not. Slowest human being I've ever seen. I could beat him in a race.
He just hits the ball so hard.
Just get
Can we-
fat. Give
we
those
set that up?
tendons a little cushion. A race? Yeah.
I would love that.
We'll make some calls, see if we can do it. But speak of other sport, you were talking NBA. Mike, you have some breaking news for us.
Yes. You guys, LeBron James is getting traded to the Dallas Mavericks. You heard it here first.
You've heard it here.
Podcast.
Quote, must cite us.
What's your source? You?
Some guy on Twitter
Okay.
Okay.
who got it from somebody who was at the summer league who says it's a done deal in the next 48 hours.
So this is happening soon.
Yeah, so I picked this up and then I decided I would, I'm going to, all right, maybe give this a little bit of attention. I do believe LeBron James. I really thought he was going to the Knicks for Karl Anthony Towns. I was ready to come on here and say it today.
Okay.
But now there's a lot of smoke. The Mavs are plus 150 to acquire him.
Wow.
They're the best odds that are given on that. What's that app that you could bet anything?
Kalshi or whatever.
Election? Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that what I had seen originally was that it was going to be for Cooper Flag. And I was like, no way. And now the reason I don't see how this could happen is they're saying it's some combination of like Klay Thompson, PJ Washington, and like Daniel Gafford.
Okay.
I guess if you're the Lakers, I guess we all need to step back from who LeBron is and think about it. Like he's probably playing one more year, maybe two.
Yeah. It's like he still is playing at, a high level, but he's old.
You're not going to get a lot for him, though. You're going to get Klay. I would love Klay and Luka. I'd start to kind of like the Lakers.
Oh, if they send Klay back.
fuck
Send
yeah.
Klay
Yeah.
West.
Send Klay to L.A.?
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's too much stuff for him.
You think that's too much?
There's no way.
That's not enough.
There's no way it happens, right?
Oh, I think it's going to happen.
What's
I think he's going to play with 80%.
80. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really high.
The
Why did they
Lakers don't want him. All this smoke is going to lead to something. Yeah.
But they just made this enormous deal. Like why would they go back and trade again? Like they just were dealing. They were just wheeling and dealing with Luka and everything. They wouldn't have tried to tie LeBron up in that somewhere if they wanted to do it a couple months ago.
I think he is upset that he is like Luka. He wanted Luka, like, wow, you got me a star. And then they were like not consulting him on things. And he was like, wait, what about me? And he's on his way out.
He wants to be the guy.
It happens to everybody. It's over, man.
Oh man, dude, can you imagine what him and AD playing together would look like?
I've been praying for it for their whole careers.
Just wish we could see what that
LeBron
would look
just
like.
needs a big that that can set a pick and roll effectively. And what about with Kyrie?
Oh my God, could you imagine?
No, I mean to have it's two ball dominant players. I don't know. Can they play together?
It's only one ball.
It's right, and probably only one of them will be able to play.
Right? Yeah.
Only
Just
one of the
history.
three of them, and it'll be LeBron. Will be the only one able to go out there and suit up.
Would this be like the quickest heel turn ever, or not heel turn, whatever? Like, would this completely change everybody's mindset on Nico Harrison?
So that's
Like,
what
would-
I was thinking. I was like, is that the thought process on his end behind this, like from like a reputation standpoint and like trying to get back on good footing with the fan base? Because
I want people to like me again?
From there, yeah,
Like
people
maybe.
will like them. Like I think Mavs fans will like it.
Then that would literally change him from being like the dumbest guy ever to like he was playing 4D chess, like he was seeing the board so clearly better than anybody else. Like he just robbed him.
Well, yes, that is what they'll say because he turned Luka into a first round, like into Cooper Flag.
Right, and Cooper Flag and LeBron.
Right, he turned Luka into Cooper Flag and AD and LeBron. Technically,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kind of genius.
I think I'd still take Luka.
I can't wait to bet against them.
The Lakers or the Mavs?
No, the Mavericks.
If
No, I'm
they-
not
if
betting
they
against
trade
Luka.
LeBron?
No,
Yeah.
listen, I got to take a look at Luka. everybody talks about his weight. If let me see how he looks a couple weeks into the season. Luka took the Mavericks to the finals with nobody
right
2 years ago.
Yeah,
Well, with Kyrie.
but still, basically by himself.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I don't get. It's like, oh, well, you got Cooper Flag. It's like just people get so enamored with the potential. It's like, isn't the best case scenario Cooper Flag turns into Luka?
Yeah, but I think people just like the unknown. Like, you kind of know where you're getting with Luka at this point. It's good, but I feel like people always think and want better. And
What if it could be they just want something else? This hope for longer. It's like best case scenario is he's Luka.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, but he's on he's 5 years of a controlled contract.
Sure.
Yeah, the contract issue is right. The
Luka,
money
you're
to spend.
about to have to play $1 billion. You know.
Yeah, no, I think that does make sense. Actually, while we're on Luka, I wanted to bring up. I have some random facts and random information that I've just been trying to amass any sports things online recently. I found this other thing. Maybe I'm crazy for finding this interesting, but I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. CBS Sports put out this athlete build comparisons thing where it would take like the build of one athlete and compare them to somebody else. They have a physical comp for Luka. So Luka is 6'6", 230. Do you know who CBS said is the same size as Luka?
So it's another
No.
athlete?
Another athlete.
In any sport.
Any sport.
Like, that's so generic. I don't know.
Yeah.
Josh Allen.
It was Josh Allen.
Let's go.
6'5", 237. So those guys are the same. We had Giancarlo Stanton, 6'6", 245. The same size as Justin Herbert, 6'6", 236. It's like you just don't. But Justin Herbert, obviously fast. Giancarlo Stanton, not.
Slow. Negative speed.
Yeah, they had the two guys, Alex Ovechkin and Micah Parsons, physical comps.
Wow.
Wait, stop giving out the other answer.
I'm sorry. Let me try to give you one then. Okay. Paul Skeens, 6'6", 260.
And give us the sport.
Football. You can ask
Miles
other
Garrett.
questions. No, but probably close. Same position.
Wait, who
TJ
did you
Watt.
say? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I said Miles Garrett.
Oh. I don't know. 6'6" seems tall for a football player. Tall-ish.
Mike had the position right.
Defensive end. Daniil Hunter?
Aiden Hutchinson.
I would not
He's
have gotten that.
6'6".
Oh, apparently Aiden Hutchinson is 6'7", 268.
Get the fuck out of here! Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a huge person.
I was too busy looking at his family. I didn't even realize how tall he was.
Here's a fun one. Zion Williamson, 6'6", 284.
Oof. Indomitian Sue.
No, sport. Baseball.
Oh, Vlad. No,
Mm-mm.
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
I'm good at this.
Not a good look.
You are good at this. I know it's not a good look. This was a mean one. Sid Crosby, 5'11", 200 pounds.
Sport.
Football.
5'11". They're pretty
Austin
short.
Eckler.
Nope.
Damn.
Not the right position.
Shorter than that.
Not the right position, you say.
Yep.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're very good at this.
They're really good at this. I can't even compute that fast. This should be a different category for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide which one to give you on this one. Let's go. Bryce Harper
Now, this
comp.
is fun.
Yeah.
I would do this all day.
Bryce Harper comp, 6'2", 210. Sport. Football.
Justin Jefferson.
Nope, wrong position.
210. I feel
Lamar
like for
Jackson.
me, the 200
Lamar
are the
Jackson.
same.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm impressed. This is really good.
You're very good at
Yeah.
this. All right, we'll do one
Well,
football.
we do that Weddle thing all the time.
Yeah, yep.
That game.
We have Jameis Winston, 6'4", 230. Sport basketball is the comp.
Good, Sarah. You go first. I already think I know who my pick
I've
is.
thrown in the flag on this. They're all the same.
The
They're all
Cooper flag?
mid-200s. How do
No.
you know who's who? Like, I feel like the 230 to 280 is going to look the same to me.
All right, you said 6'4",
I'm living proof that 230 and 280 do not look the same.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. What's the weight?
6'4", 230 is Jameis Winston's size.
So someone not that tall in basketball.
30. James Harden.
Nope, good guess.
Jaylen Brown.
Nope. I mean, you know,
Booker?
whatever. You got a shooting guard. Nope. Younger.
Younger, huh?
It's not crazy younger, but younger.
Tyler Hero?
Nope.
All right. Give it
Cooler
to me.
or famous. Anthony Edwards. Same size as James Winston.
That's
I guess
weird.
That seems a little bit better. I feel like I can see that one more than others.
All right, let's go. We got Donovan Mitchell, 6'3", 215, baseball player.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani. You were very good at this.
This is crazy.
All right, Sarah, this one's for you. Okay?
I can't be beat.
I'm not even going to get it.
Yes, Jose Altuve, 5'6", 167.
Rico Dowdle.
Deuce Vaughn, close.
Come on.
I'm pretty sure. I thought Deuce Vaughn was shorter than 5.
Yeah, you could have picked anybody in your running back room.
Yeah.
That's it. Unfortunately, that was all of them. But Mike, you were very good at that.
That was fun.
That was
Yeah. So just thought that was interesting. What else did I have? I had a couple random fun things. NFL things. I need to keep this in the tickler file. Saw some random guy post some nerd was posted this very interesting some betting stuff. NFL betting as a podcast, we need to do it this year, and I want to pay attention to this. It was the unders hit frequently with small spreads. So when the spread was between 1 and 2.5, the under had a hit rate of 61.9% last year and 56.4% over the last 5 years. So when we start seeing these small spreads, betting the under, obviously not that much fun, but whatever. If I've got some math behind it, I feel like I'm going to do it for a while and pretend like it makes sense. Favorites cover more often in high total games. So so basically, if there's a high spread, it looks like not that high of a spread. I saw this guy did the math. The favorites with the spread of 6.5 points or less. So obviously spreads of 7+. This wouldn't be the case. But yes, spreads of 6.5 points or less. The favorite covered 67.1% of the time. No, 61.1% of the time. The over hit of if the over was 46, the over hit.
Well, that was the Bills like all year, and I don't mean to make it about the Bills, but yes, that is.
Yeah. So it's hitting the over there, and then it's kind of the reverse of that. Underdogs perform well in lower total games. So basically, if there's a total of 45.5.5 or below, underdogs were 56.6% of the time over the last 5 years. So if we're hitting over 50% on our bets, these are all good things. So basically, unders with small spreads, favorites covered more often in high total games, underdogs in low total games. I feel like those are big things I need to remember. I probably won't.
We're keeping this in the document.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we will probably never refer to it still, but we'll keep it here.
I'm just gonna. That's all my bets are gonna be, and it's gonna go the complete opposite way.
Put it
whatever.
Under Mike's record from the regular season, 33-19-1.
33-19-1. You got to get that tattooed.
No, there's nothing that will go nowhere near that record. That record is enshrined. Nothing goes near it.
Yeah. We're getting that.
It's its own file. Sure. It just says 33-19-1
at the bottom of our document.
Every
week.
Oh, so good.
I'm gonna beat it next year.
Oh my god, that's a fucking stamp it. You beat it. That's a tall ask. Then the other thing I saw, the ESPYs are coming up, and I think Shane Gillis is hosting them, or he's somewhere involved. But they asked him a list of dead athletes you'd like to have, dead or alive athletes you'd like to have dinner with, and I just thought that was a fun thought experiment. So I made a list of some people here. I don't mean to take them off your lists, but I want to start. John Daly, I feel like is an obvious one. Like maybe a lot, but probably be fun. Mickey Mantle, old school. You'd get some his stories.
You're getting very drunk.
You get some those Yankee guys. Him and DiMaggio. I guess this isn't helping. Barkley would obviously be a good hang. Tiger, you'd get some crazy stories. And I don't know if he would be that fun though. And that's kind of how I feel about Derek Jeter too. It's like he's like my favorite athlete of all time. But like, is he a good dinner partner?
If you're like trying to get laid,
Yeah, it's just like you're in a weird, quiet room. And he like doesn't want to talk to anybody, and it's like I feel like he's never really going to open up to you. But maybe that's just his public persona. You get him in the back room, get a couple glasses of vino, and I mean he loosens up.
Gives you a gift basket on the way out.
Yeah, it's like what just happened to me? Oh my god! But then I also thought about making a table of 4 crazies of just Dennis Rodman, Antonio Brown, OJ, and then John Rocker.
I like that. I like that.
Nobody
Throw Aaron Hernandez in there.
Yeah, come on out. Yeah. You and John Rocker can have some lively banter. But I was wondering if you guys had any other good names that jumped to mind of people you'd want to head dinner with.
Who's the guy who got catfished?
Oh, Manti Te'o.
Yeah, I want to hear more about that story. I'd be inviting him. I think about that to this day.
He'd propose to you by the end of that dinner. I think he's a relatively gullible man.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true. I'd like to hear more about that. More about that for sure. Let me think who else though. That's a hard list. You have some. This is good that you came up with this.
Yeah.
Spot kind of.
These all seemed fun. I just and then Manziel also like that's another like you're partying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta have some Narcan.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah. Len Bias.
Every annoying frat boy in college though. Like I don't know if you'd be getting much from him really.
Right,
Who's
it would be kind of like
who
Broy.
drove his boat into the.
Oh, Jose Fernandez. Oh my God.
Of course, got to get out on the boat after dinner.
I don't know if I've told this story on the podcast before, but my dad has a patient whose son like was a long time like old school bartender at some like shitty old dive bar in Boston, and I guess he said it was like some players would go hang out there, and he was like. Almost every night, he's like, even before starts, John Lackey would come in and have 18 to 25 beers.
Before he pitched?
It's like the night before, he's like 1 o'clock game the next day. He's like, staying there till close. He's like, just hammering light beers.
That's crazy.
I feel that.
David
Wells threw a perfect game hungover.
Yeah, hungover. And then what, the Doc Gooden or whatever, right? Like threw a perfect game on acid, I think also. But yeah.
Wait, that was Doc Gooden?
No, wasn't it? I think maybe am I speaking out of term?
Doc Gooden was on coke. I don't think he threw a perfect game. I know who you're talking about. Oh my God, it wasn't Dwight Gooden. Dwight Gooden was
Doc Ellis.
cocaine.
Doc Ellis.
Doc Ellis. There you go. Yes.
Sorry, Dwight Gooden. Didn't mean to just besmirch your good name.
Right. I wore a Babe Ruth jersey to the Yankee game that I went to this summer that was signed by Dwight Gooden.
That's a fun combo.
Who I met at a bar at Yankee Stadium. And I was like, I wanted to kind of be like, should you be here?
Yeah. You should be somewhere else.
You're drinking alcohol. You're allowed to do that.
Babe Ruth, another good guy you want to have dinner with.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Josh Allen. I'm sorry.
I didn't want to put him on the list. Wanted to let you do it.
Thanks. Josh Allen, Michael Jordan.
Would he be a good dinner partner? Also,
yeah,
you'd just be like,
fucking for me. Yeah, you want to gamble, drink.
You're right. You
spend a lot of money, have a great time.
Spend so much money and just try to take all of yours.
Yeah. What about let's pick one from each sport. So what do we got? So we got Josh Allen, Michael Jordan. Baseball.
Because most of those hockey guys all just seem like fun. I don't know anybody in particular, but like Ovi seems like a good time. They all just want to booze and party, and they're good.
I would pick like Biz or Ryan
right. Like
Whitney.
But like it just seems like every hockey guy is somehow like that funny.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Baseball's tough.
So if we got to go back
half
to
of them, they need to bring a translator. Yeah. Like if I wanted to sit with Alfonso Soriano,
you want to sit with Shohei? Talk about gamble. You Shohei and Michael Jordan. You guys would be putting some wagers in.
Not Shohei, his interpreter.
Right. Sorry, that's your pick is Shohei's interpreter.
We're gonna get shut down by the MLB right now.
Yeah,
I would say Babe Ruth. I'm with you on Babe Ruth. That'd be interesting. Just to be like, stand up. Let me get a look at you.
Yeah.
It'd be like, holy shit, I'm bigger than you.
Yeah, yeah, like you were the fat guy.
What? Yeah.
Oh my God, I feel like there's just baseball. I feel like you have to go old.
John Madden
would be a cool one. Oh my God, the stories he would tell in that voice.
I mean, Baker Mayfield kind of seems like a cool guy to eat dinner with.
Relatable guy.
Cool dude. Blake Bortles.
You want to hang with Tony Romo, Sarah?
No, I was thinking about old Cowboys. I think Michael Irvin. That's who I would go with.
Oh,
I feel like
Yeah, you better bring the Narcan.
Yeah, I'd be prepared for that one.
Yeah.
Baseball, I would have to go Pedro Martinez. I feel like just
Oh!
I know you guys wouldn't like that as Yankee fans, but I feel like I can't really think of anyone in my past that I would really want to invite from watching baseball that didn't require an interpreter. I was a big Jose Reyes fan growing up, but I wouldn't be able to keep up with that one. Yeah, that's
Pedro Martinez.
Yeah, Pedro, big poppy.
What are
Throwing
you going
fucking
to talk
Don
to him
Zimmer.
about?
Throwing
Ooh.
Don
Glory
Zimmer.
days.
The glory days. When the Yankees, when we were his daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
No, I did. Listen, I thought he was I give him credit for that moment. And he was like I think Pedro Martinez, pound for pound, maybe the best pitcher of all time.
He was so good.
Yeah, at his peak.
I really hated it. He shoved. I mean, I'm pretty sure he started the game that the Aaron Boone game. I was at that game. He just shoved. He shut the Yankees down forever. And then whatever, they came down, and then whatever.
Take him out. Take him
They
out.
took him
He was
out.
fucking tired. Take him out.
And then they come back. I love. Also, have you guys seen? I don't know if Jorge Posada's daughters are on TikTok heavily, and they just make him do stuff. Like he does like TikTok dances and TikTok trends, like almost like unknowingly. But Jorge Posada is just like the. Have you seen they would do like a? It was a thing that girls would do to try to like get under their boyfriend's skin or their like some dude's skin, and they'd be like what do you think? You think you could have gone pro if you were athletic? Like they basically would just go up and say like do you think like how do you think your life would be different if you were athletic? And all like every random dude is just like, I am athletic. What do you mean I'm not athletic? Like his daughter went up to Jorge and was like, how do you think your life would have been? Like, do you ever wish you were athletic? And he was like, every day. Like, oh man, I wish I was.
Is it his kid's account or it's his account?
No, his kid. Like he just has like two like I don't know late teen daughters that are just like putting him on TikTok that he doesn't even know about.
Sasha's just following Jorge Posada's daughters.
I love Jorge.
Breaking news.
I love a good
Me
catcher,
too.
no batting gloves, the fucking best. Him and Tino, my favorites.
Yeah, I love Paul O'Neill.
Oh, he was almost on my list of like he's a good hang, good story guy. Any guy that would beat the shit out of a water cooler, I'm in for. Show some emotion.
He would sit in right field and he would practice his batting swing with his he would just stand there. It would be like mid pitch. And if the Yankees were losing, because I sat out there for a ton of games, people would yell. They'd be like, "Why don't you play some defense, Paul?" Yeah. Sitting there working on your swing.
It's so relatable though. Like, how does everybody else not do that?
Him and Andy Pettit lived in the town that I lived in Westchester for
that's cool.
A few years. Their kids went to the middle school. I was a couple years too old to see them at like pickup in the off season.
So sick.
Yeah, bummer.
Andy Pettit just like mean mugging you from like he brings his glove and just like stares real mad at like the other kids playing against him
with the towel over his head.
Yeah,
with the big bomber jacket on.
Oh, just any of those real try hard guys. Brett Gardner, as long as we're not near a pool.
What happened? What happened in a pool?
Oh, never mind. Mean joke. His son drowned.
His son didn't drown.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Brett Gardner?
I'm sorry. Sorry, we can cut this. His son died of carbon monoxide, I think, or not carbon monoxide, food poisoning.
I thought they never really figured.
Oh, it was carbon monoxide poisoning. I thought he drowned.
Shout.
As long as there's no carbon monoxide in the house.
As long as you change your batteries on the carbon monoxide detector, Brett Gardner's cool.
Did he?
As long as those restaurants we were eating outside. Let's just say it.
Yeah. That's the joke. What was it? It was under investigation. No, he did not drown. Did he?
A lot of athletes' kids have drowned.
Yeah,
sadly. Well, because they're being watched by like the help.
Oh, right. They're not. Yeah. Ugh. All right, very sad. Sorry to bring the mood down. Yeah, to bring the mood back up. Yeah, bring the mood back up. Don't worry. Guess what? This Saturday, Tottenham's first preseason game. We're officially 1 month out tomorrow from the Spurs' first Premier League game. It's so back. Every sport should play it this much.
I thought when you said they were back in a month, that meant preseason started in a month.
Oh no, they got preseason starting now. They don't really care. They travel. They basically do like shows. They go to different countries and stuff. And like whatever they kind of just put on like travel. It's all just money making things. Let's coach whatever they run some practice. The preseason does not matter at all. But yeah, the team's already back training. It's crazy. They don't stop.
No.
The Club World Cup just ended. I think it was like 4 days ago. So Chelsea just won it, a Premier League thing, or a Premier League team just won it. I fuck them. I hate them. But it's like they just don't have any time off. I don't like literally. They're just playing. They're going to be playing for like, and then the World Cup is next year. It's like they're just basically going to be playing for like 3 straight years.
Can't wait.
And 2 weeks ago, I had to play my 11-year-old nephew there on FIFA, and I played as Tottenham. So technically, they also played 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's good. How'd the game go?
2-1, and then he got really pissed because I won 2 of them.
Yeah.
I love it. A lot of shit up 3-0, and I was like, "Careful, buddy. I'm gonna sit." And I sat Indian style. Can you say that anymore? Cross-legged in front of the TV in the living room like a child with him. I'm like, "Fine. You want to play serious?" And then I beat him.
Yeah.
And he was like, "We're playing something else."
You just said Indian style just made me think of a very funny joke. I wish I could give this guy credit. I saw it online. Some guy was doing like some interview thing, and he was talking to some chef. I think it was some Indian chef, and he was obviously not whatever Native American. He was doing like India. It was like, yeah, when I cook at home, I actually like to do a lot of Indian fusion recipes. He's like, it's basically where I, he's like, I'll make like grilled cheese and baked beans, but I just don't wash my hands first. So shout out that guy. Very good joke.
Who's the best guy on Tottenham again?
Our captain is Sonny. Yeah, Heung-min Son. Skill wise, may not be the best player now. He's aging a little bit. He's my age, so he's old, which is always like, oh, he's too old. I'm like, oh, I'm the same age as that guy. But other than that, yeah, I don't know. James Madison, maybe. We're trying to make some.
This is all coming back to me now from that FIFA game.
Yeah.
Every time that I got the ball at the Sun, I was just telling him, "You're about to be struck by Asian lightning."
And he was. He's so fast
because he was so fast in the game. I'm like, lightning, and he was getting really upset. And he was playing as I think Man City. Who's the good one?
Man City's better.
Yeah. Well, who's got the guy
Holland?
The Dutch guy Holland?
Yeah, that's Man City.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it was a battle, and Tottenham won. Tottenham 2-1 already. Start the
he should have known. We always beat Man City. We're not a very good team, but we somehow always beat Man City. So that's the soccer news. Sarah, speaking of European sports, you have Tour de France stuff to catch us up on?
Mm-hmm. Yes, today was our first rest day of the tour, so not much going on. Very depressing after having 10 straight days of 5 hours of sports to watch in the mornings, but. They're back tomorrow. We are Team Jonas here.
Vingegaard.
Jonas Vingegaard. We're sitting in 4th place. Not looking so hot right now. We're a minute and 40 seconds back on Tade, the leader.
Fuck that guy.
I know we hate. I do. I have found some ammo as to why we hate him.
Good.
He is being a little bit of a diva with when they go off to get their water bottles. He keeps pushing people who go in front of him.
I think I saw a clip of that where people yelling at him. People were like breaking. It was like I saw somebody post something. It's like this is unwritten rules of cycling. It was very funny.
Yes, people were heated about. Oh, go ahead.
I heard he was on the Epstein list.
Ooh,
maybe that too.
Yeah,
that's what you were doing last week, Mike. You were hot on the trail. You had to see what Tadej Pogacar was.
Yeah,
little St. James.
Me and Matt Wallace.
Yeah.
Yes.
All checks out. But basically Jonas sitting in 4th place. It was all after a very bad time trial, which is where they individually go off. And this is where technology kind of got the best of us here because apparently, so Jonas had a really bad time trial and that's why he lost the minute and 46 seconds and he's in 4th place. Apparently they did all these tinkering with his bike that actually slowed him down. So he lost all his time simply because they were trying to make his bike too high tech and everything. So
this is literally like what we're talking about with the home run derby.
I know. It's crazy. It's all the technology advancements. And these bikes are so light, and I don't know what they did. They made the chains all weird, and it looked weird while he was riding. He looked slow as shit, even though he was pedaling hard. I don't know. It was a bad scene. But basically, we're still in a good spot. All of that to say, it was just the time trial that brought him down. Every other stage, he's been right with Pogacar. So looking forward to the next 2 weeks. They head up into the mountains. So they're going to be climbing for about 5-6 hours a day. So lots of opportunity to put big time gaps on. So we're not out of it yet. Personally, betting wise, not doing so hot throughout this. I am 8 for 10 on being between two riders when I'm making my bet for the stage win, and said rider that I didn't pick winning the stage, which is actually very hard to do considering there's 180 riders in the race, and I'm just one off every single time. So people need to start fading me. I'm going to start fading myself, I think, and just place 2 small bets because the odds are good in these races because there's so many riders. So everyone is like plus 1,000 or more when you bet on.
Okay,
them.
that's
Oh
great.
my God! You literally could have just placed 2. They were 10 to 1.
Yeah, or more. Like the person I'm picking in my heat check, I think is plus 4,000. But he is who I don't think is going to win. I faded myself already in my heat check.
Okay,
So you wanna take
we may be overthinking
This
this.
is Inception. I'm
You
lost.
want to take my heat check. You want to take my heat check because it's not who I think is going to win.
But
Okay.
we want to
Second
fade
choice.
the heat check.
Mike, what do you
No,
think
no,
when Sarah
it's
says a
not.
small bet? What do you think that means?
50 cents. Is
Is
it
it?
50
Okay.
cents?
Yes.
Give
because
me
I'm like-
real market things, and I'll compare it to Sarah's bet in her head.
Real market things. What do you mean?
Like what?
Like buying a new car. What would a bet equivalent of that be for Sarah? Ready? I'll tell you.
Yes.
$2.
Let's see. A brand new ride-on
I get
lawnmower.
it. 85 cents.
Okay, so this is basically like
I
what?
think $1, maybe,
Yeah.
but I don't know how much lawnmowers go for these days, so not sure.
This is basically just Mike's equivalent of what that. If that does it for you, this is what it would do it for him. This is what the real cost of it
Right.
is. Yeah.
Right. Like if it was like the rush of me buying a new car would be probably like me placing like a $200 bet on something.
Yeah.
Same
Okay.
kind of same kind of cost
Mhm.
per feel
I get you.
per vibe.
And that bet Sarah could find in between the cushions of her car.
Mhm. Yes.
Of the car she just bought.
Right. She yeah, the car she just bought. But she picked up that bet from the take a penny, leave a penny at Stewart's. But all right, so I don't know if I'm going to fade you or we'll have to see. That is a good transition. We need to see what heat check you got. The one thing I want to do, so obviously fuck Pogacar, and who was the guy you called a bitch last week? That did make me laugh for a couple days.
Primos. He's back. He's back. He's being extra
Yeah.
bitchy this week. He's super far back.
It was like you were just because last week she was just like naming players, and she's like Primo, he's a bitch. It was for some reason very funny to hear from you.
He is.
And also I don't know, is
I like
he
it.
is he
I like
missing
it.
out on merch? Have we discussed this before? Like, are we just officially like, can we just make ourselves T-shirts? Like, are we just a Jonas Brothers podcast? Like, we're Jonas Brothers.
We are Jonas Brothers. Yeah, we are. He's missing out on merch big time. I mean, I have a lot of Jonas Brothers merch that we can flip for this.
Right. So why
too.
don't we just we'll just make it a soft J, and that's us. Let's get this guy to win. We got to make up this minute 46.
Mhm.
Which one
Love it.
which one are we?
Jonas Vingegaard. We're rooting for Jonas Vingegaard.
Which
I'm obviously
Jonas
Nick-
brother?
I'm gonna
Thank
be
you.
Nick
Oh.
Jonas for sure.
I don't know. That's the only one I know.
Which one's Nick Jonas?
The youngest one, the best.
Who's the one married to the
The
girl
best
from Game of Thrones?
They're divorced actually. Joe.
Damn.
Oh
Joe
no.
is divorced. Yeah. they're
Is there a fat ugly one?
divorced. Kevin.
All right. Look who I am.
Well, I don't want to be going through a divorce.
Well, no. Think about all
I
the.
want to be Kevin.
Joe is the coolest one, probably for sure. I would say.
All right, then I
Now,
should be
in
Joe.
today's world.
You're like, all right, fine. I guess that does make sense. I should be
He
Joe.
looks very short, though, isn't he?
They're all short. They're all short kings. Yeah, they're all under like.
How
5'10".
short?
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure Nick Jonas is
Under
like my height.
5'10"?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. 'Cause I was.
Yeah,
shocked
get us
when
some.
I found
Get
out
us
this
some. Get
information.
us some Jonas.
Give me
Brothers
height and weight, and I'll give you an NFL comp.
Give us a comp. They're all Cowboys running backs.
They're all Jazz Chisholm.
All right, Kevin is 5'9", tallest.
Oof.
He's the oldest. Curly hair, probably adding some inches. Honestly, Joe 5'7.5". He
Are you
added that
kidding
half an
me?
inch. Nick Jonas 5'6". I'm the same height as Nick Jonas. That's
Whoa.
5'6"? My son is 5 years old, and he's almost that height.
They're short kings.
Wow.
You would never
It just
know
makes
because
it-
they're all short. It works out, like you know what I mean. Like it's
Right when they're all
relative
just
kind of when they're on
right
stage,
together. Now I just look at him so
I guess
differently.
you're right. That Game of Thrones girl
She's tall.
was way
Yeah.
taller than him.
Yeah.
I just thought she was like super tall.
No,
I think it
and
could be a combo.
Priyanka Chopra is Nick's wife, and she's taller than him. and
What's
she's
her
not
name?
good.
Sophie Turner. Love
Yes.
her.
Are we sure these guys aren't the Property Brothers?
Oh, one of them's married to Zoe Deschanel. That was
Really?
a Hollywood crush of mine. Yeah.
Did you know there's a third Property Brother?
No.
No,
You know, there's
are
a
you
fourth-
serious?
There's a fourth Jonas brother.
What?
Knows
What?
about that? Yeah, Frankie. He's a lot younger. He doesn't look like
Frankie?
them either. Yeah, Frankie. Let's see.
All
He's
right,
developmentally
this is
disabled.
This is
That's all it's-
good every single time.
5'1".
They just keep getting shorter. They do. And oh my god, Frankie's 5'11". Shocking.
Oh, the big one.
Oh my, wow. Good for him. Good
At
for
least he's
Frankie.
got that. At least he's a grown up.
Mhm. That's true.
I think we froze Sasha out.
I thought he was just shocked about the third property brother that he was showing us.
Oh yeah, I clicked on a bad link.
there he
I
is.
clicked on a bad link.
His computer was compromised.
I was going deep on the third property brother, and my computer just said you're not allowed to go there and shut down. Yeah, let me. You're not going to believe this. This is real.
Get the fuck out of here.
Look at this third property brother.
Wait, he looks
I hope
like,
football. Let's have
that guy
football
from
never come
American-
back.
He looks like Adam. Oh my god, the
Yes.
guy from American
Adam
Idol,
Lambert.
Adam Lambert. Yeah, I thought
Yes.
that's who it was. I thought it was supposed to be a joke at first, but that was Adam Lambert. Oh my god, that's funny.
Is he like the most? No, so Kelly Clarkson probably right is like most successful American Idol people.
Mhm.
Like I feel like
Carrie
he's got to be
Underwood.
up there, right? Carrie Underwood. That was
Underwood.
yeah.
Sunday Night Football every single Sunday. I mean,
Waiting all day.
How's Ruben Studdard doing?
He's alive. I occasionally just check to make sure he isn't dead.
good.
Clay
How
Aiken
often?
too. That was my season. Not. I'm tapped in enough that I know he's not dead.
Okay. Oh my God, what was the guy's name? It was the gray-haired guy. You're Taylor Hicks. You remember Taylor
Taylor
Hicks?
Hicks. Yes.
Yes.
I hope he's doing okay.
Oh my god.
See, so the. Oh, go ahead.
Funny Taylor Hicks story. For some reason, we had his like CD with his two like song tracks. Don't ask me how we had it. And his one song was "Do I Make You Proud?" That was what it
Oh.
was called. And my brother, at the age of like 3 or 4, would just belt that out in the back seat of the car, like to my mom, like crying.
Oh my
like-
God.
And we still make fun of it to this day. We were probably the only people who had the Taylor Hicks CD. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like we're the only supporters of it there.
100%.
My family has not forgotten who Taylor Hicks is. Basically.
That's so funny. I'm trying to remember. You remember Bo Bice?
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He was huge. And Chris Daughtry. Daughtry was big. He's kind of
Daughtry,
big.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was good, like for a hot second though. It was
He's
not-
got bad tattoos now. Have you seen him?
no.
Ooh. I think he might have just blacked out his arms. I think he had like tattoos that he didn't like, and then he just I don't need to. Let's see if I can just get him on the camera.
Oh,
Wow.
Daughtry just went like
it
aggressive.
looks like he's holding his. What's going on?
That's also tattooed black.
Oh,
Mm.
No,
Jesus.
I
That's a lot.
don't.
Do you
Oh,
guys?
and
do you guys,
this is the back. Oof. That's aggressive.
Ugh.
Not
I
good.
don't like. No, I don't like that.
I
but-
owned Ruben Studdard's CD.
Oh, Ruben.
I asked for
Rube.
it for Christmas. Soulful. I had that CD.
Didn't? It's amazing
It's
that after
probably
American
so.
Idol, he went on to have a show with Rob Dyrdek.
That guy. Now that guy's dead, right?
Yes. R.I.P. to that guy.
Ruben Studdard's still going.
I love that.
Clay
Dude.
Aiken, almost a senator or
What?
congressman.
I
Congressman.
did not know that.
Me neither.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. What state? Where does he live?
I'm gonna. All right. Let's guess, and then I'll look it up. I'll look it up. You guys guess. I play all
This
the games.
it feels like in Ohio.
No.
Sarah.
More in the Dakotas.
Okay, so I wanted to guess Utah, and I'll tell you right now. Wow, he looks. We are getting old, guys.
Yeah.
Holy shit. He is from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, I should have done a little southern
That's
twang.
fitting,
Yeah,
yep.
I can see that. Fuck, that was
Look
on
at
me.
this picture. Oh my god.
He looks like
That's why you have to get the good doctors.
yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. That's not good.
He looks like Conan O'Brien went to Auschwitz.
Yeah, he's 40. I'm 9 years away from that.
I know you. It's going to take a lot more than years to get to that. Well, city miles. Yeah, rode hard, put away wet. That guy was not left in a shed. He was not cared
Yeah,
for in the
well.
winter.
Yeah, he was out there.
Yeah.
He was outside. And then we watched The Voice. I don't know how we got on this, but those were my seasons. The ones we just named there, and then I never watched American Idol. And then I went through a period where I was with my wife in the beginning. Did you guys ever do The Voice?
Andrea's watched it. I've never watched it.
Secondhand, like my mom would watch it and be like, "Oh, Nick Jonas is a host on it. Watch it." So I would watch it sometimes. But that's really it.
I just got frustrated that after Carrie Underwood and you just said her name, Kelly Clarkson, none of these people get famous. Zero.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird that people still line up to get on these shows? It's like, do you think that they get like, all right, they're not like nationally famous, but if they do win the show, like they can make a moderate, upper middle class career out of that?
Maybe, yeah. I would hope. And then I think they may just do tours. Like, do they? I know that, like, what are some of those other shows, like Dancing with the Stars? Like, they just do tours for the show. Like, they go and make money live, like selling out arenas to middle-aged moms.
American Idol tour in like elementary school at one point. Like I think they do that every year, kind of. Just like I don't know about The Voice, but
right, because like one of them couldn't sell out, the Palace Theater, but like as the show can, and it's like they get to see 5 or 6 different people,
like a Disney on Ice situation. Got it. Yeah, I bet you they make like less than minimum wage at that point. I think they're owned at that point by the show. Doesn't it just scream terrible thing that they signed that they didn't realize?
Right, that they can't get out of, that they're just
sing.
Really, whoever the guy that
$8 an hour.
Like whoever that old white guy was that just stole the money from those rap groups in the 90s.
Yeah. They're working for the real federal minimum wage.
Yeah.
$7 or whatever.
Those poor people. Hopefully they're all right. Hopefully that's
why Clay Aiken looks like that.
I think there's some other deep-seated issues there that may have something to do with it. Maybe he was going to surgeons in Raleigh, North Carolina.
I will do it.
He ran for the United States House of Representatives in 2014. He won the Democratic primary. Look at that, but lost to Renee Elmers. Who can forget?
Oh, of the glue fortune?
Yep. Yes, of the glue company.
Wow.
And then he lost in another primary to Valerie Fouché.
Oh, of course. All right. Well, he tried, I guess. I guess that's what's happened. I've always heard, politics is just being famous for ugly people. So that's what, after he got those bad surgeries, he's like, it's a popularity contest now. I got to see who else. I got to get famous.
Guess I should start writing laws.
Yeah. All right, we've droned on long enough with no sports. This has been very fun, though. Let's finish it off with Heat Check, because there's got to be some sports somewhere. So, Sarah, you alluded to it before. You're going to give us a Tour de France bet?
Yes. At time of recording, this will be for tomorrow's stage 11, because it only comes out one day in advance. I'm going to go Bidiam Girmay to win stage 11 of the Tour at plus 4,000. He is my second choice, so take this one.
Who's your first choice?
Wout van Aert. He was a little bit, I think he was like plus 1,000. He was second best odds on there. We're Wout fans. He's on Jonas's team, but I feel like I want him to win. I'm rooting for him. So I think Bidiam, he was the best sprinter last year, and it's going to be a sprint. And he hasn't won a stage yet, so I think they're going to want it because it's the last sprint stage of the Tour. So that's basically what he's here for. So he's going to get the win, I think.
All right. Well, plus 1,000 and plus 4,000 is all I need to hear.
Yeah, take both. Sprinkle
Do you remember? Who was that guy you picked last year? Remember the American you said was good at sprinting? Remember that he won? It was like like 6,000 to 60 to 1.
Yeah, there's not an American. There was an American that I took to win a stage. The Americans are doing very well in the Tour, by the way. There's only like 5 or 6 of them, and there's 2 in the top 10 actually this year. So
okay. I thought we were all just like the little bitch boys or whatever that just like help the big guy.
We are, yeah, but because they're Jonas's teammates and they're following Jonas, so they're like doing well. There's
they're
actually
around
two Americans on Jonas's team, which is kind of a lot considering not the guy who I showed you last week with the bad hairdo and all that stuff. He's on another independent team. But,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, go America and go Bidiam Girmay. Let's hope for it. I'm going to stay in the UFC realm of things because it went well last week. I'm going, or I guess combat sports. I did boxing last week. Dustin Poirier. This is his last big event, most likely. This whole event is kind of centered around him. He is not the favorite. He's fighting against Max Holloway. But I think Dustin Poirier will go out on top. He's an absolute animal. It's plus 120. Let's hope for it. I think it's going to be a good fight either way. And I think this is his last one that he's really going for. So I feel like he'll go out on top. Dustin Poirier plus 120 on Saturday.
Is that a pay-per-view?
I probably find a way to stream it. Steal it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there are ways.
Yeah. Or we can just drink a gallon of whatever that peanut butter whiskey is.
My right here.
Ugh. My
I'm
basement
in it
hasn't moved.
right now. You
Yeah.
slept right here.
I did.
I
Poorly.
slept over there.
Very badly.
Very bad.
Well, that's that. Yeah, the odds of us feeling terrible the next day was probably minus 1,000. What do you got for us, Mike? You find anything?
The Open Championship.
It's happening.
It is upon us. The final major.
Is that this weekend already?
Yep. I've
Wow.
finally come around to looking at golf, and I don't blame golf. I blame me for what happened at the Masters. Meltdown, epic. But I'm gonna. This is a little feeler to see if like the karma gods are starting to come around to me. I've been following Michael Kim, who's incredible on Twitter, and I find him to be really let you on the inside of what's going on in golf from a player's perspective. Like openly talks about salaries and like was showing today like the stuff that he gets for being in the Open and like what kind of food is served. Like it's a very cool behind the scenes thing. I've mentioned it here before. He also played kind of well in what was the last one? US Open?
Yeah.
US was last, and everybody was struggling, and he made the cut. Not saying he finished really well, but he seems like his attitude from the way he's very open seems positive. To finish top 20, he's plus 340.
Okay.
And on FanDuel, there's a 30% profit boost with a $25 max bet. So if you were to max that bet out, Sarah, earmuffs, this is a crazy bet. $25 would win 111.25 plus your bet. So plus 445.
Ooh.
Michael Kim.
I love that. Beautiful. So Sarah is going with Binaman Gourmet to win stage 11 of the Tour de France at plus 4,000.
Good luck spelling that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking Dustin Poirier in his last big event to win against Max Holloway plus 120, and Mike at the Open Championship taking Michael Kim top 20 plus 340 plus go get that profit boost on DraftKings, you said?
FanDuel.
On FanDuel. No free ads, but FanDuel.
No free ads.
Beautiful. All right, let's win some money this week. Not a lot of sports going on, but let's make the most of it. Huge bets, maybe $1.50, Sarah.
Whoa.
I'm kind of slipping. I need to be conservative for a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe if we get there. Maybe by the time the Open comes around, I'll get there.
You win one of these plus 4,000s, you're back in business for football season.
I know I am, but then I'm going to lose it all on Rory this weekend anyway. So it's just,
Oh, don't do it.
you know
Don't
how
do
it
it.
goes.
Don't fall
You know how
for
it
it.
goes.
He's
I
so
know.
he's
If
still
she
mad.
loses that $1.50 bet, she's going to have to do the recording from one of our houses. She won't have internet.
Watch out.
Oh, another great episode. Well, listen, we love you as always. We appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for listening. You guys are all the best. Like, subscribe, share, tell all your friends, play it at work, play it for your pets when you go out. So we will talk to you. We love you. We appreciate you. Follow us on Instagram, and we will talk to you next week.
And I know